Hello, children. Do you know what is rock climbing and mountaineering? No? Then watch this video.
It's just such a privilege to come to such a perfect cliff and walk such a beautiful line. And walk such a beautiful line.
Do you know which is the highest mountain in the world? The Mount Everest, 8,848 meters of height. And do you know who is the first person to climb onto the Mount Everest? It is Edmund Hillary of New Zealand and Tenzing of Nepal. And do you know who is first Indian who climbed Mount Everest? Yeah, it's Avtar Singh Cheema from Indian Army. And now children, do you know who is the first Indian woman to climb onto the Mount Everest? It's none other than Bachendri Pal. Yes, today let's learn about Bachendri Pal's life and her journey to the top, to the Mount Everest. Mule, an animal which looks like horse and does the work of a donkey. Rebellious, one who fights or resists something. Snowclad, covered with snow. Excel, to perform outstandingly. Determination, decision. Persuade, to convince someone to believe. Expedition, journey of a group of people to reach the top of a mountain. Scale the peak, to reach the top of a mountain. Avalanche, a mass of snow or ice falling unexpectedly. Let's read the lesson. Bachendri Pal was the first Indian woman to climb the summit of Mount Everest. The middle one of 5 children, she was born in 1954 at Nakuri, a small village in the Garhwal Himalayas in the present Uttarakhand. Bachendri was from a modest background. Her father was a border tradesman who would take wheat flour and rice from India to Tibet on mules, horses and goats. He eventually married and settled near Uttarakashi, where the couple raised their family. Always a rebellious child, Bachendri loved wandering in the snow-clad Garhwal Himalayas. She dreamt of flying in aeroplanes and meeting famous people, and this always amused her family. She was an active child and did well in her studies at school. She excelled in sports too. She was independent and fearless. She climbed together with a group of 12-year-old classmates 4,000 meters, 13,123 feet height during a picnic. As she could not come down before nightfall, she had to spend the night there without food or shelter along with the others. The experience remained in Bachendri's memory. It increased her love for adventure and the mountains. At 13, like most Garhwal girls, she was expected to leave school and help in the house. But her determination to study impressed her parents, who allowed her to finish high school. As a student, she earned money by sewing in her spare time. The principal of her school persuaded her family to send her to college, where she defeated both boys and girls in rifle shooting and other competitions. Her BA graduation thrilled her parents, who had wanted her to be the first girl in the village with a degree. She eventually did an MA in Sanskrit and then B.Ed. In spite of these achievements, the job offers that came in were only temporary and junior level positions. Inspired by her love for the mountains, Bachendri decided to apply to the Nehru Institute of Mountaineering, Uttarakashi, for the basic mountaineering course. She was judged the best student in the course and, much to her surprise, was marked down as Everest material. She completed her advanced mountaineering course too with flying colors. Bachendri climbed the Gangotri 6,672 meters and Rudugaria 5,819 meters in an advanced camp in 1982 during her time in Nehru Institute of Mountaineering. Her mentor, Brigadier Gyan Singh, the director of the National Adventure Foundation, came to Uttarakashi in February 1983 to run an adventure course for teachers at the NIM. He selected 7 local educated women, including Bachendri, for scholarship. Bhagirathi Seven Sisters Adventure Club was set up by him after he came to know through Bachendri Pal that the poor could use their mountaineering skills to make a living. This was a unique organization of girls and women to help other girls to find adventure. This scheme would take care of the monetary worries of trained girls and women. Bachendri, whose family was under economic pressure, became an instructor here and reduced their financial burden. Bachendri was selected for the Indian Everest expedition in 1984. This was the first mixed expedition, and its prime aim was to provide Indian women the opportunity to face the challenge of climbing Mount Everest. Till then, 4 women in the world had scaled the peak. The team comprised 7 women and 11 men, and this was Bachendri's first real expedition. They faced many setbacks, including an avalanche and injuries. A sudden landslide injured the members of her team. However, Bachendri Pal continued her climb to reach the peak on May 23, 1984. Bachendri conquered the summit of Sagarmatha, the Nepali name for the highest peak in the world, at 1:07 p.m. It was a difficult climb of over 29,028 feet or 8,848 meters. Her dream had come true. At this moment of joy, Bachendri Pal writes, "My thoughts went to my father and mother, who taught us the value of struggle and the value of efforts." Bachendri's mountaineering excellence has been honored by the Government of India with the country's highest sports award, the Arjuna Award, the highly coveted Padma Shri, as well as the National Adventure Award. Among the other major awards, Bachendri was awarded the Yash Bharati Award by the Government of Uttar Pradesh, Gold Medal by the Indian Mountaineering Foundation, as well as an award from the Department of Education, Uttar Pradesh State, and the Lifetime Achievement Award by Kolkata Sports Journalists Association. Bachendri Pal has put together all her experiences of mountaineering in her autobiography, Everest: My Journey to the Top. She is presently employed as Deputy Divisional Manager, Adventure Programs, Tata Steel Adventure Foundation. Her life shows how hard work and the will to succeed can raise one to greater heights. Children, do you know Arunima Sinha? She is a specially challenged Indian woman to climb Mount Everest. Her one of the leg is cut even though she has climbed the Mount Everest.
मेरी लाइफ का सबसे बड़ा सपना पूरा हुआ और मैं टॉप ऑफ द वर्ल्ड पे हूँ और बहुत खुश हूँ और सबको ये मोटिवेशन देना चाहती हूँ कि हर आदमी अगर अपने लक्ष्य को बनाए तो वो कभी नहीं हार माने और वो अपने टॉप को अपने लक्ष्य को जरूर पाएगा। इसलिए जैसे मैं ऐसी हालात में होने के बाद भी मैं आज यहाँ हूँ। Yes, good.
ಆತ್ಮೀಯರೇ, ನಾನು ತಯಾರಿಸಿದ ಈ ವಿಡಿಯೋ ಇಷ್ಟ ಆಗಿದ್ದರೆ ದಯಮಾಡಿ ಈ ವಿಡಿಯೋದ ಲಿಂಕನ್ನು ಅತಿ ಹೆಚ್ಚಿನ ವಾಟ್ಸಪ್ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡುವುದರ ಮೂಲಕ ಎಲ್ಲ ಶಿಕ್ಷಕರು ಕೂಡ ತಮ್ಮ ತರಗತಿ ಕೋಣೆಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ವಿಡಿಯೋ ಉಪಯೋಗ ಮಾಡುವ ಹಾಗೆ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ಕೊಳ್ತೇನೆ. ಆತ್ಮೀಯರೇ, ಲೈಕ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಮರಿಬೇಡಿ. ಇನ್ನೂ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬ್ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದರೆ ದಯಮಾಡಿ ನನ್ನ ಫೋಟೋ ಐಕಾನ್ ಪ್ರೆಸ್ ಮಾಡೋದ್ರ ಮೂಲಕ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ, ನನ್ನ ಹೆಸರು ರಾಜ್ಕುಮಾರ್ ಅಂತ ನೀವು ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ ನೋ ಟೀಚಿಂಗ್ ಆಟೋಮೇಟಾರ್ ಮತ್ತು ಯೂಟ್ಯೂಬ್ ಚಾನಲ್. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ಸ್ ಫಾರ್ ವಾಚಿಂಗ್.